Howdy-ho, Andrew here. Welcome to the Onion Buns and welcome to Let's Talk Oilers. Oilers versus Blues, game 50. That's a 5 and a 0. January 18, 2026. So right off the bat, congratulations Ryan Newton-Hopkins. 1,000 NHL game milestone, and all as an Edmonton Oiler. Mad props. Mad props. Congratulations on a well-deserved career milestone. The Oilers have had Gretzky, Messier, Coffey, Pronger, McDavid, Leon, best of the best. But there is two names that always held above all else in this market. Ryan Smith and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Because who they are and what they meant and mean to this organization and city. So congratulations, Ryan. Enjoy your special day. All right, pre-show. So same lineup as last night with Ingram as in net. Not much else to say. One thing I do want to address is our media needs to stop trying to make last two games as some sort of amazing accomplishment. Islanders beat us 1-0 playing the exact game we designed this team to play. Pure pond hockey, zero physicality, zero emotion, shinny hockey. We should have scored 7 to 8 goals in that style of game. We scored 0. And yes, the goalie was amazing. I won't take anything away from their goalie, but the Islanders played our game, what this team was designed to play. And you are never going to get that style of game come the playoffs. Just not going to happen. So, I'll give the Islander goalie credit, but yeah, sorry, we should have won that game handily. So that wasn't some amazing building block. It was a one-off game that you rarely see repeated. Like I said, no physicality, no grinding, no emotion, pure pond hockey shinny, non-contact hockey. That's what it was. As for the Vancouver game, Vancouver is a bottom feeder team, playing their fourth string backup goalie. The ice was tilted for the Oiler all game because of who they were playing. I'll get excited when we play a team playing playoff hockey. We win 6-0 against those teams, then I will get pumped and excited. Let's not pretend our last two games some sort of amazing feat. Triple so when you understand we got shut out by a team that only managed 18 shots all game. To be fair, if it had been the Vancouver shot counters, Islanders might have been credited with 50 shots on goal, because for the life of me, I don't know how those shot counters came up with 31 shots for Vancouver. I certainly didn't see it. Lastly, regarding the local media, Ingram has been good, better than anyone truly should have expected, because he wasn't good in the AHL. But he's not had only one questionable game, as Bob Stauffer keeps saying, and others have been echoing him. But what I will point out, except for the Bruins game, where all 3 goals against were weak goals, Ingram and Jarry and Pickard and Skinner all struggle when the team in front of them forget how to play defense and hang them out to dry. And all 4 goalies are over 900 when the team supports them. And this couldn't be more obvious with the success Stu Skinner is having in Pittsburgh, completely reversing their season. Remember, when Skinner went there, they were on, I believe it was 11 games losing streak, and that was with Jarry. And then it took a couple games for him to get acclimatized, and he didn't play 2 back-to-back games. He played, he got a night off, he played, he got a night off. So, it took him a week or so to get acclimatized, and then they've been on a roll, and they're back in the playoffs. And that's on Stu Skinner. So Stuart Skinner did not suddenly forget how to play goal in Edmonton or remember how to play goal in Pittsburgh. The difference is how much the team in front of him supported him. And the team did not support Stu Skinner this season. They really didn't. The truth is, all 4 goalies are good goalies. Jarry, Ingram, Skinner, and Pickard. They're all good goalies. The Oilers' problem has always been about the team in front of the goalies. So, as long as the team keeps playing strong in front of Jarry and Ingram, I expect Jarry and Ingram to keep playing strong themselves. And we've seen this already with Jarry. Jarry had a few bad games because the team hung him out to dry. And, Jarry's numbers are very Stuart Skinner-ish numbers. So, yeah, it's Goalies in Edmonton live and die on how the team in front of them plays. It's that simple. And if you have local media trying to tell you differently, they are full of boo-boo, to be polite. All right, as for the Blues, they are very banged up, so it's questionable what we will see tonight from them. So let's get started. Period 1. Oilers penalty at 18 minutes. Too many men on the ice, bench minor. Nothing comes of that. Blues penalty at 14:42, slashing. Oilers goal at 14:05, RNH from Bouchard and Wallman. Bouchard finds RNH in the slot. RNH picks top left corner. 1-0 Oilers. And I mean, come on, that's so fitting on his 1000th game. Oilers penalty at 16:36, Bouchard, interference. Oilers goal at 8:08, Majapani from Lazar. Lazar wins a puck battle, fires on net. Majapani's in the perfect spot to fire the rebound in. 2-0 Oilers. Blues penalty at 7:03 for hooking. Then another Blues penalty at 5:59 for slashing. It's a 5-on-3 for the Oilers for 56 seconds. Nothing comes of that. Oilers goal at 1:17, Hyman from Ekholm. Ekholm does a low blast from the blue line, and it was a perfect redirect by Hyman. 3-0 Oilers. And that was the end of the first. Shots on goal were 7-12 for the Oilers. 3-0 is the score. Second period. Oilers penalty at 19:46, Ekholm, delay a game, puck over the glass. Kapanen took a nasty fall into the boards at the end of the first. He did not return for the second, and he did not return for the rest of the game. But we have no word on what's happening. Oilers goal at 9:08, Hyman from McDavid and Ekholm. Hyman's standing in Leon's normal spot, one times a McDavid pass, 4-0 Oilers. This goal is under review. Blues choose not to challenge, so the goal stands. Oilers penalty at 1:41, Bouchard again for tripping. That's the end of the second. Shots on goal are 18-18, but the score is 4-0 for the Oilers. Well, it's obvious why the Blues are the lowest scoring team in the NHL this season. 18 shots, but really no scoring chances. Whereas Billington is supposed to be the Team Canada starter. Yikes. But despite Blues having no real offense, this is still more of a hockey game than the Islander or the Canucks games were. So not at all surprised our third line has disappeared, and they have. Rosevich gets some looks when he's on the ice with lines 1, 2, or 4, but it's been Ghostville otherwise when out with Howard and Savoy. All right, third period. Oilers goal at 18:41, Podkolzin from McDavid and Hyman. McDavid comes down the wall, centers the puck to a waiting Podkolzin who puts it in. 5-0 Oilers. And that was the end of the game. Shots on goal were 27-28 for the Oilers. Oilers win 5-0. So let's do the 3 stars right off the bat. Number 1, easy. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins gets the game-winning goal, and it's his 1,000th NHL game and 1,000th Edmonton Oiler game. Number 2 star is Ingram, 27 save shutout. And the number 3 star is Zach Hyman, 2 goals and 1 assist. For the Slugs, there was no Slugs tonight. So obviously, huge props to RNH. Game-winning goal and his 1,000th career game. Ingram's shutout is honestly more impressive than Jari's. But that's about the team they face, not diminishing the accomplishment of Jari. Blues are much better than the Canucks. It's just that simple. And Hyman just keeps on stepping up massively. I wish we had a Zach Hyman on the third line. That's what that third line is missing. But, well, a great win that outdoes what I expected in this game, 5 games in 7 days. Remember, I said because it was 5 games in 7 days, I would be happy with 3 wins and 2 losses. And we got 3 wins, a loss, and a tie. So 1 extra point than I was expecting, but hey, I'll take it. And it's great to see us finally beating up the lower tier teams, because we weren't at the start of the season. We were losing to the lower tier teams. We shouldn't have been, but we were. So it's great to see this team finally stepping up and padding their points from these lower teams, because that's what they're for. They are lower tier teams. The real test will come against the Vegases, Minnesotas, Dallases. These are the teams we need to judge ourselves against. Islanders, Vancouvers, Blues, these are teams we should be beating handily. Also, wow, does Billington look bad. Can't help but wonder which goalie's going to be stepping up to replace him in the Olympics, because if he keeps playing this way, he's not going to get more than one start in the Olympics. Oilers are now 25-17-8. Next game is Tuesday, January 20, 2026 versus the New Jersey Devils at 8 p.m. Mountain on Sportsnet. And that's my recap for today. If you liked the video, leave a like, a subscribe, and a share. I'm trying to grow my channel, and a like, a subscribe, and a share does me wonders, and I do appreciate it. Takes 1 second to subscribe, costs you absolutely nothing, helps me immensely. Just hit the subscribe button on the bottom of the screen. If you're watching this on Rumble, please follow my channel. Always feel free to leave a comment. Do you agree with me that we should be beating these teams, or do you think they're bigger challenges than I give them credit for? I'd be interested to hear what people say. Also, by leaving a comment, you really do help me with the YouTube algorithm and getting more eyes on my videos. And as always, pew 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 and shit. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.